We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with the Wednesday edition of the Stay Cashin show. Got a lot of afternoon baseball going on today. Got a lot of NBA to talk about. I think that game was fixed yesterday, as I'm sure you guys understand, and had a big debate in the chat about it. We'll talk a little bit about that. We will talk about, I think we have a Kababble bet, don't we, Bill? Coming right out the gate?
I don't know. I don't think he texted me.
I think he texted the group thread. I think he has a soccer bet, so we'll check on that. We got a little hockey going on. Big Red Wings fucking performance last night for us. A lot to talk about today. So let's start it off first with Evan Hand, who's back on camera today. Feeling a little bit better, but still like shit.
Still feel like shit. I don't know what the fuck hit me, but like today, I just feel nauseous, and I've had the hiccups all day. I'm a grown man with hiccups. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're gone.
They're gone. There you go, Bill. Just scared him. Bill, do you find too that the people that are in the best physical shape get sick the most?
Yes.
Right? Like all the time. Like all my friends. Like Evan goes to the gym all the time. He looks fantastic. He's always sick. Mad Lab was sick every week. Me and you fucking never sick, really.
Pros.
And if we're sick for like a day. You know, we die for a day and then come back.
Grow up, get it out.
You got that drug. The drug immunity.
Yeah, I think it's because our body has been so used to like taking in like foreign substances for fucking 40 years that like COVID comes in and we're like, that'll be 24 hours of hell.
Kababble has 2 plays. He said he's available to pop on real fast if we wanted.
All right, what time do they start? Does he need to come on now? Because
they come out. They start at 3.
If he wants to come on now, we can do it before the headlines or after. So I'm sure he's watching. So Kababble, if you want to come on now, let us know. Bring you on first, then we'll do the headlines. Or you can come on after the headlines. Joey Rackets, how you doing today?
Great. Paying attention to the Orioles mostly.
Are you paying attention?
I need them to be up 2 runs.
Jackson Holiday, Rackets. What happened yesterday? I mean, 11 runs. This guy still can't get a fucking.
Flew out. I thought he hit one in his first at bat here. He flew out to the warning track.
I took him yesterday.
Off the end of the bat.
I took him yesterday for a strikeout, and that was the first play of the day that I gave out yesterday, and that cashed. Holiday strike out, Ohtani hit. That's it.
I mean, Bill, they had 15 hits yesterday. Holiday couldn't get one.
Yeah.
That's a little.
Oh, nice catch.
Kababble said he's ready.
All right, bring Kababble on.
I
Yeah,
already
that was
saw
a
it.
little. I just turned this ringer off. Why the fuck is it ringing? There we go. Yeah, it was a little worrisome yesterday, Rackets. A little bit. 15 hits and he didn't grab one. I'm not panicking yet, but
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
a little worried about it. All right, so we'll wait for Kababble to come on, then we'll talk a little bit about the Lakers game last night, the Warriors game
That
last
shirt
night.
is awesome, dude.
Bill's big in Topps baseball mode.
I
this
like
week.
it. That's a good shirt.
And he lied yesterday
Right. How what?
because you said you wore the hat glasses because of Mattingly, and you're wearing the hat glasses again today.
I know. So now it's sunglasses.
Now you're just
Mattingly,
Tommy G 2.0.
So I thought about it. Mattingly brought out the glasses yesterday, and then today I was like, you know what? Should I do it now until the end of the summer? To the end of the summer.
Rackets. I mean, he used to make fun of me for hat glasses every show,
Listen.
and now he's finding an
Oh,
excuse
then we
to say
started
anything
wearing-
outside of "you're just me a year behind."
No, but now your style's done, and I'm in. That's it.
Right? Rackets. I mean, how do we let him get away with this flip-flopping nonstop? He so adamantly hates something, and then he does it. Kababble!
You can't do the hat
What up?
glasses.
What up? You going to war soon? What's going on? World War III coming?
Shit, if they keep going off over there in Iran and that, I might be.
Yeah. And so anyway, out of that, what do we got to do? We got to fake an injury? What do we got to do? You want me to write a
Cut my
letter?
leg off probably is the only way out of that.
I mean, all right. I wouldn't go that far. Maybe like a foot. You know, I wouldn't do the whole
Yeah.
leg. You know, take the foot off. Take a few toes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Just do half of it. That way I can have a prosthetic and
Yeah, there you go. You get
Be
that little
bionic.
ski slope foot and fucking run
Yeah.
with it. It'll still be better than my hip. So that'll be all right. So what do we got? We got a big soccer game today?
we have a massive day in UCL today. We got Man City tied on aggregate with Real Madrid at Man City, and then we have Arsenal traveling to Bayern in Germany, tied on aggregate, and it's going to be a hell of a day for those two.
So what do we like?
First things first, I'm going to be on Man City and Bayern to advance parlay. That ends today for you doinks. I know you're going to go over bet this. I just think both of them take care of it. I'm just going to add the insurance there in case it goes to extra time of penalties. Man City's owned Real Madrid and the UCL since 2010. I don't think Real Madrid's ever won there, to be honest. I just think City take care of business. They're right back where they were last year, heading towards a treble. They're leading the EPL. They're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and they're potentially going to the semifinals today in UCL. So I like them to take care of business. And then I'm going to stick with the Man City match. You have the two stars in that match. I mean, you have Haaland, you have Kevin De Bruyne, but Phil Foden and Vinicius Jr., they're the two young stars coming up. I like them both to be here. So I'm going to take them for both 2 shots, not on target, just 2 shots. It's sitting minus 140. You want to get cute, you can get pretty close to plus money with shot on target by each one of them.
All right. So you're excited about that. I mean, you sound like you're going pretty heavy on this.
Yeah, I sent a couple more bets there in chat. I love today. I was not too high on yesterday. We still hit our bets, but today should be a banger of a day.
All right, Bill, why don't you come a little back into the frame there, buddy? You're a little drifting a little bit. A little drifty. There you go. Now you're perfect. All right, Cabal, anything else we need to look forward to? There's no show tomorrow, so anything tomorrow we need to keep an eye on for, or anything you're looking at before we let you go?
No, I'll cover Europa and Europa Conference League in chat.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Cabal. We'll go back to doing whatever you're doing, killing people and cutting your feet off.
Wow.
All right. Later,
All right.
fellas.
Later, dude. What do you think happens there, Bill, if Cabal's got to go to war?
I mean, we got to find someone else to do soccer.
That's no concern for Cabal's life, safety. We just got to find another soccer guy. All right. I mean, listen.
Rackets.
Company man, Bill. Company man.
I told Tommy an interesting fact of the day today. I'm going to tell you.
All right. I'm ready.
There's 48 million kangaroos in Australia, right?
Holy fuck.
It's a lot of kangaroos, right?
That is a lot of kangaroos.
3.5 million people in Uruguay. If the kangaroos invaded Uruguay, there were 17 kangaroos for each Uruguayan to fight off.
The kangaroos would kick the shit out of them, too.
So the Uruguayans would have to fucking, I mean, them kangaroos would be coming out boxing and kicking and shit, right?
Just
What the-
overtake Uruguay.
Dude, listen, all I need is 17 bullets to do my share.
Can
Bop,
you beat
bop,
up
bop,
17
bop, bop,
kangaroos?
I mean, who'd you
Yeah.
beat up kangaroos? You
All right,
shoot 'em.
eventually you're going to run out of bullets.
And
I
they're
mean, I
gonna
think
box
we
you.
have more bullets than kangaroos.
The Uruguayans?
I mean, I'm sure they got bullets. Listen, if they get into a fucking kangaroo war,
Kangaroos are gonna invade Uruguay.
Joe
is that what you're
Biden's
saying?
gonna send them fucking $20 billion to fucking kill the kangaroos anyway. We'll just pay for it, so everyone's fine. Everyone's protected by us.
I'm with the Roos.
Yeah, you
Go-
with the Roos? You think the Roos take over?
Yeah, over the Uruguayans.
I mean, literally, I would just sit at my front door with the door open with a bat and just dung, dung, dung. Like, who the fuck kangaroo gonna do?
Evan, set up a poll. Who would win, the kangaroos or the Uruguayans?
All right, that's it. What's the line? You're gonna make a line at it's a gambling show.
Kangaroos.
What do you get the line at?
Well, I mean, you got to give kangaroos plus money, right? Plus 250.
I got the kangaroos plus 1,000, but yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll take I'll take minus 310 on
Wow.
the fucking Uruguayan side. Yeah, easy.
All right.
Over under. Before we move on, how many kangaroos could you take down without a gun if 17 attacked you at once?
None. They'd be boxing me to death.
Yeah, man, I don't think so.
You don't think you
Balls
could take?
They'd be sitting there like boom, boom,
They
boom,
wouldn't get-
boom. 1, 2, yeah.
You don't
exactly.
think you could take out a kangaroo?
Nah. They're big, dude. They're like
Oh,
600
they're
pounds.
fucking. Them
I'll
things
fuck.
are-
I'll fuck a kangaroo up.
And then they got like the Joey inside them.
Oh, yeah.
Joey,
Yeah.
he
Their little
pops
baby
out.
pops up and he starts
The
punching
Joey
you.
Yeah, he
Vam.
starts
Joey
going
Vam
low.
pops out.
He starts going low, and the other one's going high.
Yeah, I think you watch too many movies. All right, Ev, what do we got for headlines?
We have Jonte Porter, lifetime ban from the NBA.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean,
Games aren't fixed, though, according to everybody. Meanwhile, this kid fucking literally had a whole Discord fucking betting his unders every day. What do you think, Bill? Lifetime ban?
Yeah, you got to.
You got to.
Sport.
You got to. You got to. They've been warned too many times. There's been too many people have been caught. I mean, you just got to be a fucking retarded. The Discord factor, Rackets, is the big part of that, like, right?
Yeah,
that's the
that's
one who had the
literally-
Discord, right, Porter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. Like, that's insane. That's insane. So, yeah, you got to get him the fuck out.
Hoffman said you can't stand or walk. The kangaroo would double drop kick you.
Yeah, dude, you're
I
done.
will do you understand
You're
the
done.
fucking listen? Do I have time to prepare? Do I have like 5 minutes?
If he kicks you in your hip, you're gonna lose your leg.
Dude,
If you're
I'm
getting
gonna
invaded, there's really no time. Like, you know when they stormed the beaches of Normandy, and we saw
Imagine
the
just
shit?
kangaroos hopping.
Like the kangaroos just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. You know, listen, they couldn't kill all the Americans, right? They were up there with guns, just body after body getting dismantled.
And they still lost.
They got through. The Roos would just be jumping.
So this situation, it would be a kangaroo situation, like kangaroo Normandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have machine guns? Do the Uruguayans have machine
Saying,
guns?
dude, you give me a fucking gun and I'd take
I don't know what them Uruguayans have.
Because they're not shooting back. They got to get to you.
What do they got over there in Uruguay? Anything good?
All right, can we get to sports? Jesus Christ! All
This is a
right,
good
fuck it. This is what happens
hypothetical.
when you. I mean, like, it is a good hypothetical, but everyone's gonna fucking start bitching in the chat. Wow, like the bets have to come when they want them, or else they freak out. Evan, what do you think? Let's stay on kangaroos then for a second. What do you think?
I mean, I think man wins every time.
I'll fuck a kangaroo up.
Listen, right now we got 68%, 66% on the Roos.
Bill, 66% of our people are as dumb as you. Yeah, we're not fucking beating the fucking country isn't gonna lose to kangaroos.
You see, when the Roos invade and you see my back running and you're standing there fighting, I'll be gone.
No, all you gotta do is get on top of your house and fucking just fucking.
They go, bro. They one.
Wait, you get on top of your house?
One goes down and the other one jumps on its back and they fucking spring up.
They can leap. They can leap up to 30 feet and up to 10 feet in
30
the air.
feet. My house is only like 20 feet tall.
They can 10 feet in the air, but 30 feet bounds, 30-foot bounds. So 10 yards at a time.
Let that thing come. I'll just be sitting there like, pop. Every time it fucking pops up like whack-a-mole, like pop up, pop.
Okay, all right, fucking.
Oh, just shoot them.
Snipe BG. Get the
Dude,
fuck.
you don't need to snipe. They're fucking sitting down there like sitting ducks. I'm not sitting with a scope 3 miles out. They're fucking bouncing
I don't
around
know,
my front
dude.
door. They're pop,
Look
pop.
at the screen in about 10 seconds.
That kangaroo's jacked.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Tommy. You're gonna fuck up that thing.
I will fuck that thing up. Fuck that thing up.
That one's just chilling.
I'll fuck a kangaroo up. Oh,
Dude, that looks like a half kangaroo, half.
I mean, dude, you Googled like fucking kangaroos on PEDs or something.
I looked up Jack Kangaroo.
Yeah, Jack Kangaroo. All right.
So okay,
No,
That motherfucker.
you can do one more. You can stay on for one more
That
second.
guy's like this.
we should clarify, like, are we fighting jacked kangaroos or like the average kangaroo? That's like a difference between
I'm
like
fighting any kangaroo. I'm
Sean
just, I'm in
Strickland.
my house. It
They're
can't
all
win.
gonna be in there. The jacked ones, the
If
small.
I
ones.
have a gun, they're done.
All right, well, but I don't know how many guns do you have.
Hand-to-hand combat, I'll take one kangaroo out for sure. I'll fuck a kangaroo out.
I don't
Even
know,
with a bad-
man.
We have a bad hip. Yeah,
You
dude,
might be able to take one out. One.
I'll take a couple out.
Like
but-
a retarded one or something.
Have you ever seen that video of the dude fighting the kangaroo where it had his dog in headlock?
No,
You haven't seen that video?
I don't think so.
Scarface just said he's ready to come in.
All right, cool. So what are the headlines we got, Harry?
Clay didn't score a single point last night in his final game.
We're
as a
going to get
Warrior.
to that when we go to the NBA section for sure. That's
I don't
because
want
Clay threw that game. And I will explain to you why. I will show every piece of data why. And Rackets and Nick were in the chat yesterday. Rackets was watching. Nick was coming after. Wasn't even a question that Klay Thompson threw that game.
I love Nick the Champ.
Nick was great last night. See, I like having a worthy adversary, right? Like I'm usually fighting like paper or somebody where it's like flick. When Nick the Champ was coming, I was like, all right, that was like my kangaroo moment. I was like, all right, I got someone who could fucking handle themselves a little bit in here. That was fun last night. Yeah, we're going to talk about that when we get to NBA. We're going to talk about Klay Thompson absolutely throwing the game. I think Wiggins threw the game too, but Klay definitely threw the game. Is that the video there that you just showed them?
Yeah,
just-
this video
we're
kind of
seeing it now.
sucks. He
There-
punches the
there it is.
kangaroo in the face.
They already saw it 30 seconds ago, so our analysis will be wrong. But we'll watch it while we bring Jerry in. Let's go to some PGA, and then we can figure the rest out. Look at that little stupid kangaroo. Fuck that thing up.
Yeah, all
I'll
right.
fucking murder that thing.
Yeah,
Fucking bludgeon that fucking thing.
Motherfucker's like,
Little stupid arms. Yeah. Jerry!
What's up?
What up, Scarface?
I didn't mean to interrupt your kangaroo talk.
Well, can you beat Jerry? Jerry can beat up Kangaroo. Jerry's jacked.
Or the Jonte Porter talk.
Yeah, well, let's talk about Porter because you're an
Are we gonna
NBA
get
guy
Jonte
too.
Porter on the Stay Cashin?
I mean, I think we need to bring him on to get Bill Rupp out, move Jonte Porter in.
I mean, he'd be a perfect signing.
Maybe we'll get his Discord followers too to come over with us. I mean, we'll merge.
He has no job now.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody probably got out of his Discord now. He's out of the NBA. Like, we don't need him anymore.
He still got connections, still knows people. We got to say here, Jerry, you had a big weekend over there at Ship It Nation. Ship It Nation, new partner. You guys can see the banner at the bottom. They're our DFS provider now. Jerry's over there at Ship It Nation along with Healy and their awesome team. Jerry, first weekend over there at Ship It Nation, you banked fourth in the Millie Maker, $75,000. I'm sure you won some other tournaments on top of that. That was just that one hit. But were you pissed you didn't finish first because you were like,
I'm always pissed. I'm always pissed. When I don't
sorry,
finish
yeah.
first. You know that. Second place, I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, I've come so close to those Millie Makers. Fourth is very disappointing for me. But overall, it was a really good weekend. A lot of the guys that we talked about all came through for us. My main team, I had Scotty Scheffler, I had Bryson DeChambeau, I had Ludwig Aberg, who went nuts. A couple other guys, you know, my value guys, some of them came through, some of them didn't. Finished a little short of first place. But the amazing thing is we had 4 members from Ship It Nation finish in the top 6.
It's crazy.
In the Mega Millie. And including the winner, the Mega Millie winner was C. Hearn. His name's Chris. He won a satellite to get into that contest.
Is that what he did? Did he win a satellite? I just put him on a newsletter on our side. Yeah, we got to get him on the show. I want to get him on the show. Do you talk to him?
Actually, after this show is done, if you guys go over to the Ship It Nation YouTube show, they're going to have him on today.
Awesome. Great. Yeah. If he wants to come on here ever, we'd love to have him on and talk about it. But
yeah, he had 1 bullet and he hit
single bullet. Fucking nuts.
Him and I had the exact same lineup with a 2v2. That's how close I came.
Really? It was right there.
But I'm happy for all those guys. Like I said, there was 4 of us in the top 10.
That's sick. That's sick. Yeah. So, guys, like I said, if you play any DFS at all or want the information that comes from DFS to bet your props, because Jerry will tell you DFS same as fucking prop betting, same fucking thing. You know what pitcher you're going to start in DFS, you can bet his over, outs, and Ks. If you know what hitter.
Yeah, especially in MLB. MLB,
that's a show. Yeah, especially MLB and PGA, I think, are probably the 2 sports that they're best at and the 2 sports that are the most correlative for props, right? Golf, it's a one-on-one game. If you think a guy's going to fucking go off, you could bet his props.
Like last night we had a monster night in MLB. We were all on the D-backs. I mean, you should have seen some of the screenshots. I mean, if you sign up over there, get over to that Discord. I mean, you'll see some crazy screenshots. There's
last
a lot
night,
of
Smash.
Yeah.
Hulk Smash.
We all did good last night.
So what do we got today there, buddy? What are we looking at for the golf tournament this week?
Well, this week it's the RBC Heritage at Harbortown. You'd think they take a little bit of time off after the Masters, but no, this is another big event. It's an elevated.
That is weird. I was going to ask you that. Why is it a big event after the Masters? Is that normal?
I think it's just to keep the viewers there or something. They just started doing it last year, I think.
Because they used to have everyone used to take off the week after the Masters. A few years ago.
This week it's an absolutely loaded field. It's all the studs on the PGA Tour. It's basically everybody that played last week, minus the live guys and a couple of other guys that didn't play. Yeah, but yeah, it's one of the biggest purses of the year. If you get over there to Ship It Nation, you're going to see a lot of the cores and a lot of stuff that we're working on this week over there. But most of the stuff we're doing over there is DFS related. But like I said, it correlates with best betting also. Yep. But I'll just give you some of the guys that I like. I mean, we got Scotty in the field again this week.
You know where I'm going. All in, 100%, max bet. Scotty win it all. Doing it again.
I mean, like we said last week, same thing with the Masters. The odds makers are not doing you any favors with any Scotty props.
I'll take it.
It's kind of hard to bet them. I mean, 4-1. You can never go wrong with betting Scotty. But there are a couple of other guys in the field that I do like this week. One of the guys that I'm really high on is Cameron Young. You get him at plus 3,000 right now on DraftKings. He's been playing really good all year. He's got 3 top 10 finishes, including a 9th last week at Augusta and a 2nd place finish at the Valspar prior to that. He's got awesome course history here. He finished 3rd in 2022. He's one of the guys we're going to be high on in DFS, and he's a guy that I like betting this week. One other guy that I kind of like that I think has a chance to win, Shane Lowry. You get him at plus 4,000 right now. He has a 3rd and a 9th place finish here. He's been playing awesome all year.
And it's a big tournament, which means he'll hit an eagle from the fucking sand at some point or something, right? Like, doesn't he do that? Like every big tournament, Lowry hits a fucking eagle out of nowhere or fuck. some magical shot from nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting 4 guaranteed rounds, and he's gonna get those Eagles together for sure.
Yeah.
He didn't play all that well last week, but I mean, not many did outside of Scotty and a couple of other guys. So you kind of give him a pass on that. He did make the cut, but those are the 2 guys that I kind of like this week.
All right, and so Cam Young, you mentioned. I feel like from when I was playing a lot of DFS golf, Cam Young starts hot, right? Like, isn't he a guy that gets it? Isn't it like I feel like he's like one of those guys that's always at the top after the first round? Am I just thinking that in my head?
No, he is one of those guys that starts hot,
right? Like he gets out early, right?
Yeah,
So,
but he's been playing hot all year. He just hasn't put a win together, but everything's lining up for him to have a really good weekend. So he's definitely somebody I'm going to be playing.
yeah, and then the Scotty aspect of it, obviously in DFS, I'm sure he's going to be high owned from a betting perspective. It's easier to bet Scotty than to play him in DFS sometimes, right? Because you're eating a lot of chalk, right? So you kind of need him to really do what he's supposed to do at his price and his ownership. But from a betting perspective, I just look at it like I'm getting by far the best player on the course at plus 500. Like,
yeah, I mean, you can never go wrong with betting Scotty or playing Scotty. He's that much better than everybody else.
Yeah.
This week, he just showed up to the course today. He's got obviously just finished winning the Masters. He's got a kid on the way.
Yeah,
I mean,
do we have the worry this week again? So, because he was going to
there
leave.
is. I mean, they're saying she's not due for a couple of weeks, but there is always that worry that she goes into labor.
Yeah.
He ends up just checking out. I mean, there's no reason for him not to just check
What about
out.
what about the hangover here? Because I'm assuming he's doing a lot of interviews this week on talk shows, things like that, normal prep. Does that mean as much to a
anybody
golfer?
else, I would say the hangover exists, but with him, nothing phases this dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll win tournament after tournament and like finish top 5 tournament. Nothing seems to phase him. And like I said, he's that much better than the field.
So
like he
good.
could just come, show up, play.
He's like peak Tiger right now. I mean, like
he's exactly like Tiger. I mean,
it's
back then you would bet Tiger every week.
Yeah.
Scotty, you're gonna bet him every week this year.
Yeah. And then as far as did you give any long shots? Any like the crazy ones? Is there anyone you think has a shot that's like really fucking way down that list, or anyone you're looking at or liking or fits the course?
I mean, there isn't any long shots that I really like. If I had to choose one, pick one going all the way down a little bit. We talked about him last week on the show when Howie was on. We were talking about Brian Harmon.
Mm-hmm.
He had a horrible Masters last week, just absolutely horrible. Shot terrible, didn't make the cut. He's somebody I kind of like to maybe bounce back a little bit.
Back.
Not a complete long shot. He's plus 5,500.
6,000 on Fando, yeah.
He's one of those guys I kind of like this week.
All right. And then this course, is this easier than the Masters? We're going to see people get lower than the Masters? Is this a tough course? Is it similar? Like,
it's not a super tough course. It's not a bomber's course. I mean, you're going to see low scores for sure because you're getting 4 guaranteed rounds.
Right.
You're not going to see what you saw last week at the Masters, guys finishing plus 11, plus 12.
rounds of plus 8 and shit like that. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else there, Jared, before I let you go?
No, I just hop on over to Ship It Nation. Me and Healy over there. I mean, we're having fun over there in Discord. We're getting to know everybody. There's a lot. The subs are so cool over there. They got an awesome product, awesome tools. I mean, we're having a good time over there.
Yeah, you guys are killing it. You guys are in the Discord. Every time I look in there, you guys are in the Discord chatting it up with the subscribers, doing everything
Always
over
there.
there. So get over there. Shipmates 15% off, shipnation.com. Jerry, Scarface, love you, brother. Be good.
My man, see you guys soon.
Thanks, bro. Later, man. All right, what do we got next? NBA?
NBA.
All right, let's get to the NBA. Is Hoffman in here, or did he want to come in here? Or is he? I think Wednesdays he can't come in, right?
Yeah.
He gave me some bets.
Okay. All right.
Rackets, move your camera down a little bit.
So Hoffman has
There you go.
Sixers money line and DeRozan to score 25 plus using the 30% FanDuel boost. That comes out to plus 122.
Okay.
So Sixers money line, DeRozan 25 plus points.
And Bill Rupp, Jackson Holiday just struck out again.
Did he strike out? All right, cash it. Let's
got it.
go.
You got it. Right down the middle. 92 down the middle.
Strike out. Cash every day, every game, guys. Bet it. Every
Rackets
single
Rackets dies every time he swings and misses.
That was a bad one.
That wasn't good. Yeah,
That one wasn't good.
What do you think what do you think it is, Tommy? What do you think like his batting? Watching his
Well,
batting?
I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, and that's why I'm not worried, but I'm concerned. Because last year, what did I tell you about Volpe? When you were like, fuck him. I was like, dude, the problem with Volpe is he's stepping out. He's stepping in the bucket every time, trying to pull everything. When Jackson Holiday stops pulling out, his body when he's batting is pulling. And that's what people do when they start pressing. If he starts going to right, you know how I can call Stanton every time? The second I see Stanton and Judge start going to right, I bet him for 5 straight days. Jackson just needs to stay on the ball longer and poke it the other way instead of trying to yank everything and hit it with power. But when you're struggling in baseball, I mean, I played in college, I played in high school. When you're struggling, your thing is I need to hit something hard to make sure it goes through. And you start trying to fucking yank everything. So second someone coaches him, tells him stop fucking balling out to the first baseline, he's going to be fine. But can't go for fucking a million first because then you lose your confidence for a while. Let's go to NBA as we were just talking about here. So we'll talk about today's games in a minute. First, let's talk about yesterday's games. Lakers game, Bill. Yeah, Zion, 40-11, and then fucking goes out right at the end of the game. LeBron comes through almost as a triple-double. Lakers end up winning the game. I think if Zion stays in, Pelicans probably win. But either way, it was a close game. Lakers blew a 20-point lead. Pelicans were charging, and then Zion dropped. And now you're saying Zion's going to be out for a couple games, right? Or a while?
Well, yeah, he's not playing the next game. And then they're not sure about the series if they make it. So they're in trouble. I think they're done now. Without Zion, he was their whole team basically yesterday. They benched Ingram.
Yeah, what has been going on with Ingram? I know he's injured, right? He's coming off an injury.
But he just doesn't look like he wants to be there.
What is with these players all fucking like giving up at the end of the year? Like you played all year for this moment. Like tough it out and then fucking quit.
I don't know what his deal is. I don't know.
I mean, dude, Ingram was nasty at one point in the middle of this year too.
And then he got benched. Like and you could see his face on the side.
Yeah, he just looked like depressed and miserable, like he didn't want to be there.
But the Lakers took care of business. Down a little bit early. We're up by like 18 or 20. Pelicans and Zion made a run. But then Zion got hurt. As soon as he got hurt, the game was over. Everybody knew it.
Yeah.
LeBron played like a fucking beast, bro. Give LeBron credit. He was dead tired at the end of that game, shooting air balls. He guarded Zion the best he could, bro.
He did horrible.
60.
Oh, he did horrible guarding Zion.
No, he wasn't on him the whole time.
He dropped 40.
All right, well, Zion, LeBron almost had a triple-double.
I know. Listen, I mean, LeBron could have a triple-double every game.
The LeBron was awesome. Now can they take one from Denver?
The bottom line with that team is D'Angelo, right? If D'Angelo Russell's hitting threes, they're fine. If he's not, they're dead. Like it's literally that.
His threes prop last night was 3.5.
Yeah. If he hits 5 threes, they're fine. If he doesn't, they're done. Like it's literally not about LeBron and AD, as everyone says. It's about D'Angelo Russell. Like with that, as he goes, they go. Listen, I think the fucking Lakers are about to get smacked by Denver. I'm going to win my bet from Bill Rupp, which is going to be amazing. What is the line on that series here? Let's see. West playoffs. I haven't even checked it this morning. Denver minus 350 for the Lakers. There, Bill. So you need the Lakers to get a dub in the first game or something, so you get a little hedge in on our bet.
Well, I'm going to take I'm probably going to take Denver 4-0 and then 4-1, so that I can hedge my bet.
Yeah, this should be a pretty easy handle here.
Yeah, they haven't won since like 2022 against them. But like I said, I'd rather play them now than the conference finals when LeBron is dead. So, he's got 4 days off right now. Let's see what happens. Like you said, if they get some threes, shooting some threes with D'Angelo, game 1, Jokic twists an ankle. Who knows?
So right now, by the way, we should go over the baseball scoreboard here. For the subscribers, we have the Orioles to win the game. They're minus 350 now. Tough to get in on that. We have the Mets to win the game. They're minus 280 now. Tough to get in on that. I have the Rangers to win the game at plus 120. They are minus 460 now. Definitely can't get in on that. The one you can get in on is the Kansas City Royals. The Royals are minus 102 right now. They're down 2-1 in the bottom of the second. Rackets and Bill, I don't know if you guys were on the Royals too. We'll go back to NBA in a second. Yeah, I'm on the Royals. Rackets, you on the Royals today?
I didn't bet them, but I do like them.
All right, so you get minus 106 right now on Kansas City. That's your best live bet action, and then it's 1-1 in Atlanta. Before we go back to NBA, does anyone have anything on the Braves and Astros?
Nope.
All right, cool. Go back to the NBA. So that was the Lakers game, and now we are going to go to by far the most rigged situation I've ever seen in my entire life. And so on this show yesterday, I said to you, remember, Bill? I was like, dude, everyone I know is on the Warriors. Everyone I've talked to is on the Warriors. Sharp people, dumb people, fucking news people, everyone's on it. And this is a situation where the game's going to be fixed. There's no way. And it had to be. But the one reason I bet them and went all in on it, I was like, there's no way the NBA wants Steph Curry out, right? There's no way. There's no way. So it doesn't matter what FanDuel wants and the league wants. The league's going to want Steph to advance and get into the playoffs and blah, blah, blah. So I threw away my conspiracy theory. Bill, I turned the fucking game on, and after 5 minutes of watching Klay Thompson not even attempt to guard anyone, it wasn't his offense. He wasn't even, he was walking out to people at the three-point line. He was doing nothing. Andrew Wiggins doing nothing. I'm like, oh, we're fucked. And it couldn't even get out of it because it was like 33-12 before he even fucking blink, and they never got back in it. So we're in the chat arguing yesterday, and I got to pull it up here. It was me and Nick, and Nick was making some good points. He's like, dude, this is what the Warriors do. They're inconsistent, Tommy, blah, blah. And I'm like, I understand, but there's too many conspiracies here. There was too many anomalies. You had 100% of the people on the Warriors, which means there was a motive. You had people do things that they haven't done at all lately. I don't care how inconsistent they were throughout the year. Do you know what Klay Thompson was averaging over the last 10 games, Bill? 23 points a game, 49.6% from the field, and 44% from three. So you could say whatever you want about Klay Thompson earlier in the year, Klay Thompson this, Klay Thompson that. His last fucking 9 games were 25, 19, 27, 32, 16, 29, 7 for 11 from 3, 6 for 13, 2 for 8, 5 for 10, 3 for 9, 6 for 12. The guy has been balling out of control. And the Warriors have won 10 of their last 12 along this process. And all of a sudden, do you know what they average against the Kings, Bill? The Warriors?
Nope.
128 points a game in their last 2 games against them, and 120 over the last 2 years. They were in the 70s mid-fourth quarter. Like, something was going on. Andrew Wiggins, we watched that fucking potential 5-point play turn into a 1-point play at the end of the third quarter. He's missed 3 free throws in the last 40 attempts. He missed 3 in a row. Like, minus 25 was his plus-minus, Bill, Andrew Wiggins. He had a minus 25.
The Warriors had it cut to 4 at the half.
And then everything fucking...
everyone, which was weird because their third quarter, they usually dominate. Like, they've been known to dominate third quarters, and they came out, and they were just ass, and the game was over.
So let me ask you this.
I don't think...
Let me ask you this.
Through it, but...
It's the first time in his career. First time in his career.
It's the first time for everything, right?
Okay, that's fine. But think about the narrative here. We needed... FanDuel and the books needed the Warriors to lose, especially after the Lakers won, right? Because everyone had Lakers-Warriors. Once the Lakers won, I'm like, fuck, we're fucked on the Warriors. No way they're letting the Lakers and the Warriors both win tonight. Books will go fucking bankrupt. Klay Thompson hates the Warriors right now, correct? He's fucking pissed off. He's been pissed for a couple years. They're getting rid of him. He knows this. He's felt slighted for 5 years. He's been on fire for the last fucking 10 games. And yesterday he goes out and goes 0 for 10 and 0 for 6. That is the greatest single fuck you on the way out the door to a team I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm watching it going, that's what I would do. That's what I would do if you fuck me over in that spot. Oh, yeah, you want to win this? Fuck you. Here you go. 0 for 10. Bye. I'm out. He's never gone more than 12 minutes without a point, let alone 32 in a start. He fucking took a bag, and it wasn't just on offense, dude. There was 3-pointers wide open for Sacramento, and Klay Thompson was nowhere to be found playing defense, him and Wiggins. So
I just think he's not good anymore. And now
he averaged 24 a game for the last month.
Yeah, but Tommy, he's been shitty the whole season.
I get it, but he's averaging 24 points a game in April.
Listen, I don't know. I mean,
like, how do you go to 0?
The Kings wanted total revenge on them from beating them last year and everything else, and they have a big.
They had no Monk. They had no Herter. You had fucking Sabonis in foul trouble.
Rivalry about how close they are to each other.
I get that. I could see them winning, but when does a Warriors Kings game, Bill, go like that? Never. We've seen them play 100 times. They're always 128 to 124, and they always go to the wire. They always go down. I mean, that was fucking clearly Klay took a bag. Put another poll up in the chat, Evan. I want to see what the chat thinks, if Klay took a bag or not last night. Bill, what do you think? Did Klay take a bag or no?
No.
Rackets, what do you think?
I didn't watch the game, so I don't know.
Okay.
But the Kangaroos did win.
Kangaroos won 67-32. Well, that makes me what? plus, I should be like plus 200. Let's go. All in. I'll take it. Versus Kangaroo. Because everyone, 70% of people think I'm going to lose. Rackets, what is that? What's 70% for the favorite?
What?
70% chance of winning.
Like minus 3 something.
Three something, right? So I'd be like plus 200. Yeah. So I'm like plus 200 versus Kangaroo. Put it in the chat. All right. Did Klay Thompson take a bag? It's in the chat. Let us see what you guys think. I mean, I thought it was obvious. What do you think happens now, Bill, in the next game with these two here? You got the Kings. Are they about to turn the corner here and go whack the Pelicans and make the playoffs?
Yeah, there's no Zion.
Right? No Zion. It should be. And Ingram's fucking looks like a non-factor. I mean,
yep.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like the Kings in the next round. So.
I mean, yeah. Now you're talking. They have a better fucking opportunity than the fucking Lakers by far.
Yep.
Right? I mean, the Kings could easily win that series.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's talk about tonight. Tonight we got the Heat Sixers. This is a gigantic game for Bill Rupp because he wants to play the Heat with his Knicks or the Bulls or the Hawks. He does not want to play the Sixers. But the Sixers are 5.5-point favorite here tonight, going against fucking playoff Jimmy Buckets. What happens here, Bill? Do the Sixers just go out and take care of business?
Yeah, I'm on the Sixers. I'm doing an all Philly parlay. So I'm doing the Phillies and the Sixers money line plus 111.
Okay.
So going with the Healy special right there.
All right. So we think Sixers take care of business tonight. Any props or anything to look for? I mean, I'm gonna see what Jimmy Butler is.
Not yet. I'll have one or two I'm looking at now for later. That will be later.
All right. So I think this game's gonna be a little bit closer than people think. I do think the Sixers probably win it, but I think Sixers and the Heat both end up getting into playoffs because I think the loser of this game ends up beating the winner of the Hawks and the Bulls. But going to Hawks and Bulls, Bill, Chicago minus 3.5, 39-43 versus 36-46. One of these teams is going to get in the playoffs. That's insane. So, what we like?
Well,
Connor, what the fuck was that?
Not necessarily, right?
No, yes, you're correct. Actually, one of these teams has a chance to play into the playoffs next game.
Yeah.
What was that? Rackets? What the fuck happened there?
Okay. That's insane.
What was that? I turned around. Like, what did he do? What did he do there?
He fucking missed. Bro, he should have been out by a mile.
Yeah.
And he missed the throw by fucking 30 feet.
Like, who is he throwing to?
Yeah.
Only
one out, too, right?
Yeah. I mean, they threw it like 10 feet up the line. He was dead. All right. So, Hawks, Bills. Who do you like, Bill?
I'm going to go with the Hawks. Just because they're healthier than they've been. Giving them, plus money here. The Bulls have been not good.
Yeah.
No experience, really. I'm going with the Hawks. Trae Young to win this game. He's at plus 130. I'm going Hawks.
All right. Let's see here. Rackets, you got any lean or take on any of these NBA games before we move on?
No.
All right. Let's go to MLB. Just talk. Baltimore's now 1-1, top of the 7th. So if you did want to get in on it, you can get in on it now. That is minus 112. Baltimore Orioles. The Mets are minus 600. Can't get in on that. Padres minus 190. Anyone have a lean on the Padres Brewers game?
Not really. I liked the Brewers yesterday, and they got crushed, so I'm off it.
I'm not on it. Texas Rangers still minus 650. I don't understand that, man. People just literally are overrating this Detroit Tigers team. They're not that good. They can't fucking score any runs. So I like the Rangers in this one. Hopefully they hold on. Would have probably hedged had I not been on the show. Now I don't know if I'll be able to. Royals plus money now, plus 104, top of the third, 2 out. That's foul, right? Yes. Top of the third, 2 out, and then we're still 1-1 in Houston. So let's go to the Yankees Blue Jays. Gossman on the hill, Rackets versus Stroman. Yankees Blue Jays are games. It's like the only games I don't like to bet between and Yankee games. I just fucking hate the Blue Jays. And what are we doing here?
Don't ask me about the Yankees. Fuck that team after yesterday. Fucking clowns. Can't score against fucking Kikuchi. The fuck out of here.
Kikuchi's
most overrated fucking 12-16, wherever the fuck the record is. Overrated as fuck.
Very mad about his 90.
Trash.
Very mad. Very mad. But Jackson Holiday's good. Yankees are trash, bro.
I mean, listen, I'd be mad if my star was batting like
fucking garbage, bro.
Nationals, Dodgers, looking at a minus 240 with Knack on the mound. Does he have the knack to get it done today, Joey?
I am not touching anything with the Dodgers. No Dodgers, no Nationals for me. If you want to take a shot on an early up to Nationals aren't bad for your money, but I'm not. I don't think they win the game.
Makes it very difficult to lay almost 250 on fucking Landon Knack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah,
why I
I'm-
think that there's value on the DraftKings up to with the Nats. It's just you have to get it early or you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not touching this thing. I mean,
I don't want anything to do with it.
hopefully the Dodgers go down and we can get a plus money or even money, something closer, and then rely on the offense. Props here, though, obviously, in this game is going to be something to look at. Mookie Betts had a little bit of a night last night, huh, Rackets?
5 for 5.
Yeah, I called the home run. He ended up going 5 for 5, no home run. But
Yeah,
I
that sucks.
said Jock Peterson was
You
going
did,
home.
you did get my home run.
Got that one
Yeah.
in the third.
Yeah,
I
did get
do.
mine.
So I did the same parlay that I did yesterday. Jackson Holiday strikeout, which already happened. Otani hit. Betts
I love
hit.
how Bill keeps reminding Rackets
So,
and pretending like it's just natural.
It's just new.
can't get
Yeah.
on
totally
Jackson.
doing it on purpose.
Can't get on Jackson Holiday now. Unless you want to take him strikeout again.
I mean, Bill, he's got another bat.
Yeah, he's probably gonna happen. So just take his next at bat as a K. But anyway, Otani Betts. These guys are machines. You know, take them to get a hit.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big spot here for I think everyone on the Dodgers. Like their offense should go off. I don't think I'm going to bet the Dodgers. I am considering right when we get off the show, I may put it out. Maybe looking at a Dodgers team total here, getting.
I did that in a parlay too.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Just don't rely on the pitching and go there. Urban's nothing to write home about. He's just whatever. They should beat him up pretty good. So, but this game might end fucking 8-7. You know,
Fucking
you never
Twins
know.
scored. God damn it.
Did they? Oh, fuck, you're ahead of me. Twins scored.
Yep.
Where? Why am I still seeing 2-2 count? How far behind is this?
I don't know. I just saw DraftKings. I just saw.
Mets
Actually,
scored.
it's 2-1.
Come on, dude.
Got 2 runs.
Oh, that's what you were saying? You didn't see the first run, Bill?
No,
It's
I
been 1-1 for a while.
I thought it was
It's been
1-0.
for a while.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how the
Oh
fuck?
yeah. No, now
Man.
it's 2-1.
See, you just put that in the universe, and now it happened. Yep, line drive over short. That's all Gunner, not fucking making that throw home. And why? All right, good. Next game on the board here. Cardinals A's. Anybody?
I should have taken the Cardinals yesterday.
Don't do it against Blackburn.
When they were
Yeah,
down.
I like the A's a little bit here.
I should have taken them yesterday when they were down, but I didn't. But they came back and won. I'm not gonna take them today.
Brackets, I kind of like the fucking A's here a tiny bit. Me and you like
Just
Blackburn,
the first
right? He's
5.
fine, right? Like you
Just the
love
first
Blackburn.
5.
Blackburn's fine in my mind, but I hate Matz, right? I despise Steven Matz. So
I would do first 5 too because the Oakland's been scoring runs
Yeah.
early, and then they just stop. So they've been scoring. I guarantee you, their first 5 runs scored is much higher than their the back side. So I would do the first 5.
Okay, I don't hate that either. How's Langolaris? He's still fucking killing everything, Rackets, or did he cool off?
Yeah, his batted ball metrics are all still up.
Yeah,
He's in like top 20 in baseball.
You know, it's so funny though. Isn't he batting like fucking under 200 too while he's doing this? About 188. Yeah.
Gallo-ish.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So game logs here. Let's see. Yeah, just not making a lot of contact. It's weird because he doesn't strike out. Like he strikes out a lot, but not like an absurd amount. What's he probably like 30%, 32% K rate with a guy with that power? You figure if he gets the bat on the ball more, he should be doing more with it. But let's go to the next game on the board. Cubs, Diamondbacks. Over. Give it to me. Yesterday, fucking smashed the over on that game to win our max bet. We got the Carroll run. That was another bet. We just missed the fucking Walker RBI 3 different times he got up with a guy on second or third. But these D-backs, man, this game, I think this total's too low. It's actually scary low. I don't understand it here. I like Wicks a lot. I think Wicks has great stuff, right? But the problem with Wicks is he's only going to go 4 innings, Rackets. Guy tries to strike out every single batter that walks up to the plate.
Well, I like the Cubs up 2 is the other one if you haven't played it yet. That's the
Yeah,
one I like the most.
I could see that. Yeah.
Bush didn't hit a home run yesterday. Went 0 for 4.
What's up?
I said Bush didn't hit a home run.
Oh, he didn't hit a home run? He started. Why did they start him? Why would you start him versus a lefty if he's about to break a record?
Yeah, now he's like 0 for 10 against
Gotta
lefty.
face a righty. Yeah. So Wicks does have good stuff. He throws way too many pitches. There's gonna be a lot of guys on base. So what I want here, and watching Wicks, let me pull up his stats because I played him in DFS last week. I've watched both his starts. We need some walk props here, Bill. There's gonna be a lot of pitches for a lot of batters. There's gonna be opportunities here. We have 8 walks so far in 12 innings pitched right now for Wicks. I think we get a Corbin Carroll run is the way that I'm going to play this. So I'm going to go, let me just pull it up here. I like the over in this game. I have the over altered down to, I think, 6.5, 5.5 in a parlay for the subscribers. Not going to go with a hit. I'm going to go with a run because I think there's going to be a lot of guys on base, and he throws wild pitches, all kinds of shit. He's all over the map sometimes. So let's go run for Corbin minus 115. Don't hate Kettle Marte for a run either, but Corbin Carroll run minus 115 is my favorite prop on this. Anyone else have any props or any interest in this game?
Anybody for a walk?
Well, I was going to do Corbin Carroll walk, but I'm doing run instead because I'm figuring the way he runs, if he walks, he's on second, and he's got bats behind him. So I think the run
Plus 170 for a walk.
Corbin doesn't walk as much. Let me just pull up here. Pull up. All right, Diamondbacks. There we go. So the guys that we want to target here from walk perspective are, I know Christian Walker walks a lot. Actually, Walker walks a little more than I thought. Well, 11 walks, 17 games. Christian Walker, 14 walks in 18 games played. What's Christian Walker's walk?
Plus 115.
I wish it was higher, but I don't hate that. The bottom line is if you go like Carroll and Walker to walk, one of them's going to walk. So Marte is the one that doesn't walk that much. Walker's a big strikeout guy, though. That's the thing that worries me a little bit because Wick's got a good strikeout arm. What's Wick's K prop? You got any take on Wicks, by the way, Rackets? He's a pretty confusing kid.
Dude, he's hit or miss. It's
4.5, Tommy.
He's good. Elite strikeout stuff, but I don't. The consistency is what's worrisome.
I know, and there's going to be a game where he puts it together and doesn't nibble the whole fucking game, and he's going to strike out fucking 9 through 6 innings. I just don't know if I could trust being the type of person that's going to pick that out. All right, so let's go to the next game. What's the next game on the board there, guys? My page just disappeared.
After the Cubs, Reds, Mariners.
All right, I like the Mariners in this one. I've been betting the Mariners pretty much every night.
The Reds have been fucking me. I'm off everything in there. I don't have.
I'm not betting that game either.
Yeah, stick with the Mariners. I'm sticking to the Mariners. I've been hit the Mariners the last 2 nights, hitting them again tonight. Mariners starting to click a little bit. Let's go over to Kansas City, Chicago, game 2. Obviously, we're probably on Kansas City.
Yep. White Sox have been shut out in 6 out of 16 games.
Mm-hmm. You got a little team total probability here. You got a little probability here.
And Fetty has like a 23 or 24% fly ball rate, home run to fly ball rate.
And the wind is blowing out at 21 miles per hour to left field, as per Kevin Roth.
I like Kansas City. I mean, they have 3 hits today already, 1 run. I mean, the White Sox have 1 hit, and that's
game. We're talking about game 2 though, too.
No, I know that, but I want to.
Oh, you're just gonna parlay both of them?
No. I want to see what Kansas City does. If Kansas City doesn't hit the rest of the day, that sometimes they'll go like against the Mets when they only had 3 hits, and then if they lose this game today, I'm not going to bet them in game 2, because unless they lose it and they have like 9 hits, I'm going to wait to see how many hits they get, because sometimes they just go quiet. I don't know.
Fetty's garbage, dude.
Fetty's trash. Yeah, I bet the Royals. Yeah.
Bet the Royals, and you can bet home runs in that game.
Yeah, bet the team total, home runs, props. I think
I'm gonna wait.
Philadelphia, Colorado, Sanchez, Feltner.
Philly parlay.
Philly, Rackets.
I'm okay with Philly. Yeah, I like Christopher Sanchez.
Philly special.
Sanchez is pretty good. He's all right. A little Philly special, a little Philadelphia there, Bill, for
you. Philly parlay.
I'm a little bit worried that this line's dropping with 97% of the public on it.
Philly parlay.
Somebody else asked if you were coloring your beard.
Yeah, because they're all fucking copycat. Listen to fucking stupid Mike. Me and Bill were talking
Philly parlay, I said.
I'm coloring my beard. Such an idiot. Right, Bill? I'm fucking retarded.
Mike's the
Tony?
Come on.
Bang!
Yes. Yeah.
4 bags.
Get out. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it.
5.
Let's go.
Mr.
Dude,
Splash, get your fucking
I'm
hose
glad
going,
they
baby.
made that little cutout there, Rackets. We needed that cutout there.
If
We needed
Mr.
that thing to
Splash
come in.
splashes me, I'm gonna.
Oh, you don't touch Mr. Splash. That's my guy.
Do you guys see
Love-
Rackets how miserable he was for the first 7 innings, and now how his mood just changes? I've never
Well,
seen
see, I
anyone
just
tied to a
I just
team.
hit the O's on my phone I just literally emptied every dollar I had and sent and I have an account on them.
I love
Like,
when the Orioles get down. I don't even worry. I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. We'll be fine.
he's no longer Tony Pop-Ups. He's back to Tony Four Bags. Let's
All
go,
right,
baby.
there we go. All right, Orioles back tied. Let's go. And then the last game of the night, what were we just talking about there? Philly, last game, Angels, Rays. Actually, no, there's another game after that. Angels, Rays. What do you guys like?
Nothing on that.
Yeah, I was
I
saying.
bet the Rays all season. So
I
I
bet
haven't
them once
touched.
and
I
won,
haven't
and I'm not
touched
touching
either
them
of
again.
these teams all year.
actually.
Actually, I'm gonna. I like the Angels here. I like that Merce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
I like the way the line's moving for the Angels. I'll tell you that. Fucking like 75%.
If I was gonna bet one side of this, it would be the Angels, 100%.
The line movement is saying to bet the Angels. So,
I didn't even look at
yeah.
that. I just like
Yeah,
the way
it is.
that Merce has looked awesome. In
They
the last
opened
three
it. They
starts.
opened at plus 115. They're down to plus 100, plus 105, 104, 102, and they're getting 22% of the money. So that's a good sign. And then the last game, Guardians, Red Sox. What do we like?
I wouldn't bet that game at all.
Good God.
I don't
yeah.
think I've bet an Indians game all year, and I don't think I'm gonna.
I mean, they win.
I know. That's why I hate them, and they win. I've learned my lesson last year from like this team is they're just fundamental. They do enough right everywhere, right?
Yeah, I
Like
like.
you get to the bullpen, their bullpen's elite. They do the little stuff. They don't strike out a ton. All the shit that doesn't seem sexy during a game, but in today's modern day baseball, if you have a good bullpen, you make contact and you do the little things, you're gonna fucking win 94 games.
I mean,
Like, it's-
tell me, like Naylor, Quan, and Ramirez, like that's a fucking nice lineup, dude.
right, yeah. So Ramirez is a beast, obviously. Juan is that annoying. Juan's awesome. Listen,
He's batting like 400 almost.
dude. I am the biggest Juan Arias guy in the world. You know that, Bill. I like contact, like put the ball in play.
Naylor too, man.
But again, when you watch the game, like, are you scared of Naylor or Quan? No, there's only one guy you're scared of on that team.
yeah,
But they just, that's
they
what you
produce.
need. You need, dude, the other thing about the
12
fucking
and
Indians.
5, dude.
Listen, Bill, I've been saying this forever. They can run out. When you put a righty on the mound, Rackets, you know this. They're running out 7 lefty bats every game when you put a righty on the mound. When you put a lefty on the mound, they're running out 7 righty bats every game. They got 3 or 4
I would
switch
say
hitters.
their entire fucking lineup is a switch. Hitters.
That's why, Bill, I've been telling you this for how many years, right? Like, all you need to do is have switch hitters because every game you have an advantage. That's all they
Listen,
did.
you just talked me onto them. I'm going Cleveland tonight for the first time of the year. 12 and 5.
I'm
liking
going to
it.
get blamed for this, dude.
Huh?
I'm not doing this.
Now they're gonna lose,
No,
and
I'm
he's
not
not gonna
doing
hear the
this.
end of it.
Specialist
Dude, when you look
Tommy
over-
G made me do it special.
No, I'm not taking
Cleveland
responsibility for
plus
this.
110.
I'm not taking responsibility because I'll get no credit if it wins and I'll get yelled at if it loses. No.
Juan, Naylor, Ramirez, bang, bang, bang.
Oh, Jesus.
The other Naylor.
Yeah. Well,
The other Naylor.
like Bill last week, Nailer. All right, that's it for MLB. Let's go over to hockey real quick.
Matthews goal.
Fired that way. You think I was going to steal it?
No, but
He said it like you were going to.
in Hoffman on Matthews goal. He needs one more for 70. Why not do it tonight? You didn't do it last night.
Hey, why not, Bill? Why not
DraftKings
tonight?
has a special.
Why not tonight, Bill?
Minus 150. They're giving you plus 125. Take it on DraftKings. Use the special. Why not tonight?
Right. So I will not be betting any hockey tonight. I actually got both the hockey bets, 2 max bets. Red Wings yesterday we slammed. Islanders before. I actually said to Hoffman, I like Penguins who won that game. So I've hit the last 3 that I've liked in hockey. But everything's done, Bill.
Yeah.
Everything's done.
Everything's done, but
I'm fucking
Matthews
betting
to
anything.
70.
Yeah, that's it. Just bet Matthews. That's it. Everything's done. So I'm not betting any fucking hockey today.
Fun.
But I can't wait. Playoffs starting, baby. Playoff hockey. You guys got to get signed up now. Get over to 4D, promo code VIP20. I mean, NBA playoffs, hockey playoffs, everything is popping right now. Get on over and let's fuck. Anything else here, boys? Anything else? Tennis, rackets, anything?
Tennis has been early in the morning. I haven't really been up early lately, so no.
All right.
Haven't really
Bill,
watched
anything
much
else
of
for
it.
you?
French Open starts May 26th. We got time in the clay courts in Clay seasons. If you guys have been watching the show for a couple of years, you guys know clay seasons typically. I tread very lightly. I don't like clay.
Rupp and Rackets 5:30 in Discord.
Well, no, it's not final words. I just asked if you had anything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rupp and Rackets 5:30 in Discord.
All right, final words.
That was my anything else.
Final words.
Rupp and Rackets 5:30 in Discord.
See, it wasn't your anything else. It was your final words.
Both of them. I can use both.
No, you can't. You can't be redundant.
We got to reiterate the point.
This isn't the Department of Redundancy department. You have to fucking be original.
I got to go pick up my tiller because it's ready.
Okay. Well, we're literally closing the show. Do you need to cry about leaving as we're ending?
I got to get the tillers ready. I got to. Me and Jenna are about to go. Jenna, wake up. We got.
No, it's just gonna make me take longer. All right, Rackets. Final words.
Rupp and Rackets 5:30.
All right, Evan Hand.
The tiller's ready. Rigged.
Rigged from the
Tiller's
Undertaker.
ready.
All right, we will be Friday, guys. Make sure you tune in Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Stay Cashin show on Twitter Spaces. That's every Friday. We'll have special guests on again this Friday. See if we get Dylan Dennis back on to talk about his $1 million parlay that he almost hit. I'll talk to Mickey. I think Mickey will be on next week again. Probably have maybe Slop and Prez, a few other new guests, a couple guys that I'm talking to. That's the party Friday afternoon, every Friday on my Twitter Spaces at Tommy G Returns 2. And we'll be there 2:05. Be there or be square. Get over to shipitnation.com if you're playing DFS. Promo code's on the bottom. Golf starts tomorrow, guys. Get in there now. They literally won every single thing in that tournament last week for golf. If you're playing any DFS golf or considering it, get over there now. Fucking quarters and never into shows. You can fucking build a lineup with your eyes closed. I'm even going to be playing DFS golf this week after last week's smash. Promo code SHIPMATES15, 15% off at shipitnation.com. And then VIP20 over at 4deep.com. Come fuck. For Bill Rupp, Kababble, Joey Rackets, Evan Hand. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!